Hi bestie, my name is nastyaswan and welcome to my channel. Today in this video, I want to talk about the path from a ZARA type of girl to an Hermes type of girl. And what are the steps and the things that you need to do in life in order to transform yourself into the best, highest version of yourself. If you think that this video is about the money, please stop watching it right now. Unfollow me, delete my, never watch my videos again because I'm literally embarrassed. I'm embarrassed that you think that that's the type of a person I am and that's what I preach. But if you already have a clue of what I'm trying to say here, stay with me. I think we all at some point notice that there's gorgeous women in this world, like literally stunning body, stunning face, hair, everything looks amazing, luxurious type of woman. But when they open their mouth and they start acting around other people, you literally, you look at them and you're like, why is she so cringe? Like, why does she behave so cheap? And there's other type of woman that you look at and you're like, she's not crazy beautiful. She's not so smart. She doesn't even work out. She's not even fit. And she always somehow gets whatever the hell she wants. She gets the best man. She lives the most beautiful lifestyle. Like, how does she do that? And you constantly see her grow. Like, how does she do that? I live in New York City for the past 7 years, and the pace of that city is absolutely insane. We people who live in New York, we literally, all we do is work. We're constantly doing something. We're always rushing. We're always on an autopilot, thinking that we're not doing enough. And we're constantly trying to achieve, get closer to our dreams. But at the end of the day, we're miserable there because literally all we do is work like robots. And women in our world became so ambitious and they have such a high desire to prove to the world that they mean something, that they're worthy of something, so that they think that just pure being is doing nothing. Women completely forgot about their nature and they think that just being who they are, radiating this beautiful, feminine, loving, caring energy is doing nothing. But that's the most powerful energy in this world. Let's start with the fact that being is a verb. Being is already doing. A simple being is already doing. Just look at your daily life. When was the last time when you stopped and just observed your being? Observed who you are. What are your true desires and where are you actually moving? What do you want to do with your life? You're just doing the same thing over and over and over again, literally driving yourself to the point where you are so tired at the end of the day. But are you happy? Girl, you need to stop rushing. You need to stop rushing, because it's the #1 thing that differentiates a high value woman from just a basic woman. When you are rushing, when you're constantly anxious and worried about stuff and you radiate that energy, literally everyone can feel that from you. And even you are tired from yourself. You don't like to be with yourself when you feel like that. Girl, and one of the reasons why you're still not living your dream life is because your constant worry and anxiety does not let you think straight. You need to calm down. You need to stop doing stuff. You need to stop doing things. You need to start doing exactly what you want. Girl, you know how hard you work every single day. You know how much you do every single day. But for some reason, every morning and every night when you look in the mirror, you just don't believe that this girl in the reflection that you see can have everything she wants. You just don't believe that this magic that happens to every other girl can happen to you too. You admire all these women, all these stunning models on Instagram, but you literally look at them like they live on a different planet. Why don't you believe that this can also be your life? Why don't you believe that all you dream about can be yours? Why? Why do you think you're not worthy to live your dream life? Who told you you cannot have it? Okay, maybe your family, your parents, your friends told you one day that, oh my God, like, who do you think you are? Like, calm down, like find a regular job. What are you doing with your life? But those are just simple beliefs that work like programs that you can install into your brain and uninstall. Look at them like that. Things that your parents believe in, things that your friends believe in, they are their beliefs. But once you accept them, they become your beliefs. Who told you you cannot be loved for who you are and you have to prove your love? Who told you you cannot live in a huge house with a grand piano in it? Who told you you cannot buy your dream car in your 20s? Who told you you cannot have the amount of money you desire on your bank account? Who? Actually, I know who. You. Oh, you need to work so freaking hard to the point that you literally go nuts and crazy before you get the life that you want. That's when you will feel that you are worthy of it. But let me tell you something. You didn't do anything to be born. You didn't decide to be born. You didn't do anything to be in this world right now. So does that mean that you're not worthy of living? And before we came to this world, we already had extremely successful people in this world. We already had incredibly talented people in this world. So does that mean that you cannot be one of them? Or what? It doesn't matter how many people we have on this planet. There's always place for you, for me, for anyone. If you were born here already, it means that there's a place for you. And you're as equal as any other person. Maybe you don't believe that, maybe you don't see that, but you are. There's a place for you in this world and always will be as long as you live here. I've been thinking so much about this lately. We have two types of of people in this world. One type of people are those who literally try to live by the book. So they always need someone who will tell them how to do stuff, how to work properly, how to live properly, how to eat properly. They're constantly relying on someone else to tell them how to live. And there's people like me who go against the system all the time. You tell me how to do stuff, I will do exactly the opposite. Those who don't follow the rules, who create their own rules. Why? In the world of social media, everyone is trying to copy each other. Everyone's trying to be like someone else. Why? Why do you want to forget about your personality and make yourself someone who you are not? Like, sincerely, why don't you want to write your own story? Why do you want to be like someone else? If you don't know how to be your authentic self, or you don't know your real self just yet, ask yourself a simple question. What's my point B? Where do I want to get, at least at the end of 2024? Not in 5 years, not in 10 years, at least at the end of this year. What is your point B? And also, another technique that can really help you with transforming your life and becoming the best version you can be is take your role model, okay? Anyone. Like, I truly admire Gisele Bündchen. Like, she's a beautiful soul, a beautiful person, an extremely successful woman. Just ask yourself a simple question. Would my role model, if she was me right now, would she act that way? Would she skip her workout? Would she not work today? Would she feed herself with that kind of food? And probably the answer is no. So why are you doing that to yourself? One more thing that truly makes a woman a high value woman is her mindset. She doesn't live with a childish mindset, meaning that I will only get everything in my life when I will have a man. A high value woman does not think that she can only live a beautiful life through a man. And I'm not gonna lie, for so long I was thinking that I'm not worthy to live a beautiful lifestyle without a man next to me. Why? Because, you know, in my culture as a Slavic woman, my mom, my grandma, my grandma, that's how they have been programmed. That's how we are in our culture, unfortunately. And when you move to a different part of the planet, you see that it can be different. Honestly, it's a childish mindset when you think that someone has to come to your life and give you what you want and what you need. When you're in a relationship and you think that man is the one who has to provide you everything, it's a childish mindset. It's a father and daughter relationship where you literally think that you're not capable of doing things on your own. Why am I saying this? Because I was in this type of relationship. All my relationships previously, I've dated much older guys. And after I got out of my last relationship, which was 2 years ago, I was like, no, I'm not doing this anymore. This will never be a true partnership, whatever you do. And usually much older men, they will make you feel so insecure and so not enough so that it just simply can destroy your mental health and your self-esteem. Why? Why would you do that to yourself? Also, I'm not saying that you need to be this type of woman, like, I can do everything by myself, I don't need a man. No, no. All I'm saying is that with a man or without a man, you can be your best self and you can have anything you want. A presence of a man in your life should not change your self-esteem, girl. When you have your own life going on, when you have your own money, when you have your own apartment, when you have your own friends, when you have your own hobbies, you are your own personality, you have your own world. And when you find a person that you actually really like, it's two complete people starting to date. But when you have nothing on your own and you fall in love with the lifestyle of the person, you don't love the person actually, you just fall in love with everything he has and you just want his lifestyle, you don't want him actually. But when you have your own life going on for yourself, you're actually seeing the person. You are falling in love with the person. And when you're more or less equal, you're in a position of saying, you know what? I don't like the way you treat me. I don't like how you act. I don't like how you speak. Bye. But when you're fully dependent on the man, that's a different type of story. Stop playing cheap. We all know that going to a supermarket when you're extremely hungry is not a good idea. And same in life. When you're lacking something in your life, money or men's attention, like anything, the moment you start getting it, you will accept it. Because your brain is telling you, that's maybe not the man that I actually would date, but at least I have someone to go out with, you know? And you simply stop waiting for what you actually want and what you actually deserve, and you start accepting opportunities from life that are available. And that's exactly what affects your self-esteem. That is exactly why you don't respect yourself at the end of the day. Trust the universe. If you think about it, we people are so ignorant because whenever we pray, we sit down and we ask God, please God, give us money. Please give us this exact man. Please give us this exact apartment. How do you even know that this is what you need at this exact moment? And whenever the God, the universe, the energy, call it however you want, doesn't give you what you need at this exact moment, you're like, God doesn't exist. doesn't hear me. God helps everyone else, but not me. He doesn't love me. Like, are you crazy? You simply lose faith. But the truth is, God never gives you what you want. God always gives you what you need. A true feminine woman, she first of all trusts the universe. She's like water. She flows. She knows that everything that happens in her life is for the best. She knows that she's taken care of from above. She knows that she is loved no matter what. Guys, I'm such a control freak. I love to control stuff. In most cases, I don't trust people with doing stuff for me. It's always so hard for me to give my tasks to someone because I just simply don't believe that they can do it as good as I can. But at some point I realized that I cannot do everything myself. I need help. I need people around me. And whenever I tried to control everything in my life, every person's reaction, every situation, I went nuts. I had the worst anxieties in my life because I tried to control everything. And in life, you control nothing. You literally control nothing. You have control over nothing but your mindset. Your state of mind is the only thing you can control. And when you control your state of mind, you also control your actions, because based on how you feel internally, you make the actions. When you're constantly anxious, when you're constantly worried and agitated and irritated, just think about the actions that you do throughout the day. But when you're calm, you're at peace with yourself, you love your body, you take care of yourself, you keep promises to yourself, just analyze the type of actions that you do towards yourself. You talk to people differently. You probably even eat different food when you're in a different state of mind. And how can you change your state of mind? I can give you a small exercise that I do every single morning that helped me tremendously. I just sit down, I close my eyes, and instead of repeating stupid affirmations that you simply don't believe, I'm rich, I'm rich, I'm rich, I'm rich, and literally nothing changes in your life, I suggest you to close your eyes every morning for 5 minutes and just feel how would that person that you're dreaming to be would feel. How does your body feel? How do you feel when you already have everything that you want? It's a magical exercise, because when you set yourself in the morning for that state of mind, there's a bigger chance that you will live throughout your day feeling that you already are that person. Stop rushing. Start believing that you look 10 out of 10 every single day, no matter what. Stop playing cheap. Create your dream reality by changing your mindset, and trust the universe. That was it for today. I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and I wanted to thank you for staying till the end of this video with me. I'm so grateful for every single person who follows my channel and watches my video. You mean the world to me, and I will see you guys very soon. And remember that today is your day. Boss ass.